everyone! Welcome back to our channel. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about all of the fun, new, exciting things coming to the Walt Disney World Resort in 2025 and 2026. There are so many things coming and I wanted to share with you all in case you are planning trips around these events. I want you to have all the information and dates on when these fun new things are coming to the parks. We have so much to discuss, so let's get right into it. The first thing on our list is the thing I think I am the most excited for. We are going to start with the Magic Kingdom Park and all of the fun new additions heading to that park. The first thing we're going to talk about is the thing I am most excited for because it is live entertainment and I will always have a soft spot for the live entertainment. This is coming in the summer of 2025, so just around the corner, and it is Disney's Starlight Dream the Night Away Parade. Disney states, find a sweet spot underneath the stars to watch Disney's Starlight Dream the Night Away. A shimmering processional inspired by the classic Main Street Electrical Parade, it's a star-kissed constellation of Disney dreams, brought to life by the magic of the Blue Fairy. Watch as enchanting moments unfold from favorite Disney and Pixar stories such as Moana, Peter Pan, Encanto, Frozen, Pinocchio, and more. It all happens along the parade route from Frontierland to Main Street, USA. Disney's Starlight Dream the Night Away is scheduled to debut in summer of 2025. Now, this is so exciting for so many reasons. One, we have not had a nighttime parade in the Magic Kingdom since October 9th, 2016, so it has been a while. And we haven't had a new parade in a while either, so to have this brand new shimmering parade come to Magic Kingdom is just so special. I am so excited to see this, and I think this will become an instant Disney classic. I am so excited for Disney's Starlight coming summer 2025. Also coming to Magic Kingdom is a brand new take on a classic ride. Now, this was kind of sprung up on everyone as a new renovation that we didn't really know was coming, which was even more exciting, I think. Buzz Lightyear Space Ranger Spin will be going under refurbishment and reopening as a new updated version of itself. There will be a brand new scene with a brand new animatronic. Now, this animatronic is named Buddy and he's a very cute little robot and I'm so excited to see him in action. Also, the vehicles are getting an overhaul and you will actually be able to pick up your blaster and shoot it in any direction you want. Instead of just having it kind of like bolted to the thing and just moving it like this, you can literally take it up and move it wherever you want, kind of like the Disneyland version. As someone who takes this ride very seriously, I'm very excited. Also, the targets are going to be different, so they're going to flash a different color depending on what blaster you have, so it's going to be a little more easy to spot your blaster. I am all for this update. I think it's going to be a really big deal for so many people because Buzz Lightyear is so popular. So many kids, young and old, love him. Like, Toy Story is just such a great franchise that has grown so much. I'm excited to see this ride with all its new shiny additions. We're going to talk about the brand new Pirates of the Caribbean Lounge coming to Magic Kingdom in Adventureland. This is so cool and I am all for a themed lounge bar area. And I think Magic Kingdom really needs a space like this to kind of get away from the crowds, get away from the heat, and relax in a very immersive space. Disney states, this rambunctious watering hole will feature a welcoming haven for all pirate kind, big and small, and everyone in between. Here, bandits and buccaneers to be from every corner of the 7 seas are welcome to join together and raise a toast to pirate life. In this newly released artwork, X marks the spot for a sea-worthy selection of grogs and grub inside this tavern location coming to Magic Kingdom Park. Now, this is also very exciting because Imagineer Chris Betty stated during Destination D23 that this tavern will mark the return of the Barker bird, also known as Peg Leg Pete. Now, this bird was a classic in the old school Pirates of the Caribbean attraction. So before Jack Sparrow got added to the mix, this cute little bird was one of the icons of the attraction. It was removed in 2006 to make way for Jack Sparrow and all of his friends. So this marks the first time this classic character will return. This also seems like a pretty big space considering that it's been announced that they will have 2 separate whole rooms, one being the bar and one being the captain's quarters. Very excited to see how they do these like 2 spaces and how different they'll be. Now, I do not know for sure, but based on what I've seen, heard, and what I can kind of just predict, I'm assuming this will be right next to the attraction, so you can head on Pirates of the Caribbean and then grab a drink at the themed Pirates Lounge. I'm so excited for this and really can't wait. Again, this is opening sometime in 2025. Now we're gonna jump to another park, but we're gonna keep the theme of bar lounges. Here we have a new EPCOT bar. Now EPCOT has not really gotten much love lately, considering it went through a huge remodel pretty recently, but we're starting to get some new things back, which I'm really excited for. Now this new bar will be at World Celebration at EPCOT, which is right in the heart of EPCOT, right by Spaceship Earth. This bar is titled Geo 82. I believe it's Geo like geodesic, not like GEO 82. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I would think it would be Geo 82, like a geodesic sphere like Spaceship Earth. Disney states, discover a sophisticated hideaway nestled within the iconic geodesic sphere at EPCOT. Here you can experience global flavors blended with culinary artistry in classic cocktails and small plates. The name Geo 82 is for Spaceship Earth, obviously. It is a little nod to when the park opened, which was 1982. Kind of unusual thing with this bar is that this bar will be 21 and up only bar. This doesn't really happen most of the time in Disney, where you have to be 21 and up to go in. Of course, Trader Sam's over at the Polynesian Resort is 21 and up, but only after 8 p.m. and that's also at a resort. This will be the first time a bar inside of a Disney theme park is 21 and up. So you will need to be 21 and up to visit this bar, and that will require a valid photo ID. Reservations are required, and it does say space is extremely limited. I'm assuming this bar will be a little tight, but definitely try to get those reservations. I know I will, because I'm very excited to check this out. EPCOT is known for having just some of the best and coolest drinks and food, so I'm sure this bar will be just as good. Sticking with EPCOT, but just heading over to the side a little bit where Test Track lays. Now, Test Track is so interesting to me because this ride has been around for so long and has gone through so many different time periods. From how it started to how it looks now is completely different, and we're getting a third generation of Test Track. Now, I'm gonna read what it says because this is very interesting to me. Test Track will celebrate today's innovation with highlighting the past, present, and future. The queue will feature 6 distinct exhibits, and within each room celebrate the vehicles and people behind the wheel. New show scenes will be added, showcasing technological advances and how our lifestyles and relationships to mobility connect everyone. Enjoy a joyride through scenes focusing on onboard technology, customization, and personalization, followed by a trip through a scenic outdoor route reminding us of all the joys of driving, taking in the world around us, and spending quality time with our friends and family. This sounds so interesting and so different. You know, we had the first generation of Test Track, which was You Are the Crash Dummy. It was very industrial, very harsh, like yellow and black colors. We had this new age of Test Track that was like the Sim Track, very like AI powered, very futuristic. And I feel like this is almost a blend of both. It also kind of sounds like they're redoing it as more of like a dark ride. I don't know. I'm very excited to see this. I don't want to read like too much about it because I do kind of want to just be surprised the first time I go on it, but I'm very excited. This is set to open late summer of 2025, which is pretty soon. So we'll have more details on this in the coming months, and I'm so excited to get back on Test Track. It's really one of my favorite rides. That's all for EPCOT in the near future. So now we're gonna head to another park, which is Disney's Animal Kingdom. Now I want to preference this with Disney's Animal Kingdom has so many things in the works. Obviously Dinoland is closed right now, which is still sad for me. I love Dinoland, but I'm so excited for what's to come. I'm not gonna talk about those projects in this video because I wanted to more talk about things that are coming in the near-ish future, not like years from now. So while I'm so excited for Encanto and the Central Americas and Indiana Jones, I didn't want to talk about that yet because we don't have that much detail about those attractions. Of course, as those things develop, I will be telling you all about it because I am so excited for those projects. But a project we do have a lot of information about is the new show, which is ZooTopia Better Together. This show is taking over what once was It's Tough to Be a Bug. This show once was It's Tough to Be a Bug, which if you haven't seen the video, I will link it on the screen. I went on it for the first and last time the week it closed because I was always too scared to go on it. And I know why, because it's very terrifying. But instead of It's Tough to Be a Bug, we are now getting ZooTopia Better Together. From what I understand, it will be very similar to It's Tough to Be a Bug, hopefully not as scary for the children, but it's going to be the same type of 3D, 4D style show. You go into a theater, sit down, put on glasses, and a show will happen in front of you. ZooTopia is such a cute movie. So many people love it. Great songs. So I'm really excited to see this. I do believe there will be original music for this attraction. There will also be an animatronic of Clawhauser. Is that how you say his name? I literally never say his name right. But it'll be very similar to the animatronic of him that already exists over in Shanghai at their ZooTopia attraction. Very jealous of them. I wish we could get a whole ZooTopia land as well. That's all we have for Animal Kingdom because there are so many projects happening over there, but they are just happening at a later date. But as I said, as soon as those get a little more information, I will tell you all about those. Now we're gonna head over to our fourth and final park, which is Hollywood Studios, and they've got a lot going on over there. First up, we have a new addition to Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. Now, Galaxy's Edge has been around for a little bit of time. It's still one of the newer lands, but I think Imagineers said it's time for something new and fresh. So coming to Galaxy's Edge is going to be a new adventure over at the Millennium Falcon ride. Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run is the attraction that simulates piloting the Millennium Falcon. Right now it showcases Hondo as kind of its main character. I'm gonna be completely honest, this is so ironic, but I literally just had to look up what his name is because I don't know, I always forget his name, and I think that's one of the reasons why they're changing it, because he's not an iconic Star Wars character, and I literally just had to look it up on my laptop. Hondo is the narrator of the ride. That won't be for long because coming to Smuggler's Run sometime in 2026, the Mandalorian and the child will be taking over to take you through some of their adventures. I think this is so great. The Mandalorian is such an amazing franchise, and you can even meet the Mandalorian and the child right now at Galaxy's Edge, so meeting the character and then being able to go on the ride and fly the Millennium Falcon with them is going to be such a cool experience. I think this will just be a really good addition to Galaxy's Edge, kind of tying in some of the really popular characters that they have right now into the attractions. So keep a lookout for that. We don't have a super set in stone date, but just sometime in 2026. When I think of Hollywood Studios, I think of the live entertainment. I think of Fantasmic. I think of Beauty and the Beast live on stage, the Frozen sing-along, Indiana Jones. I think of these live entertainment because that's really the heart and soul of Hollywood Studios. So I am so excited that we have 2 brand new shows coming next month. Crazy. Next month. First up, we have The Little Mermaid, A Musical Adventure. Now, if you don't already know, Hollywood Studios used to have a Little Mermaid show, Voyage of the Little Mermaid. It was a very short, sweet show that just basically retold the story of the Little Mermaid. During the COVID pandemic, it shut down and never reopened. So it's just kind of been sitting there in empty theater. And I am so excited that they're bringing the Little Mermaid back and adjusting the show to be a little bit more modern and exciting. The sets are getting updated, the puppets are getting updated, new costumes. I think it's just going to be a really fun, vibrant show with all of the music that you know and love from the movie. And they have announced that Kiss the Girl will be in it, the whole Kiss the Girl scene, which was not in the old version of this show. So I'm so excited to see this. It opens on May 27th, 2025. I am very, very eager to see a brand new show open. And the next show that will be opening is Disney Villains Unfairly Ever After. Oh, so excited. So this is taking over the theater that was once Lightning McQueen's Racing Academy. I do have to say I was really only ever there once, but that has since closed and they're remodeling the theater to be a whole villain show. Now our 3 main villains that are going to take us through this journey are Maleficent, Captain Hook, and Cruella, which Cruella de Vil is my favorite villain, not about the dogs. If you watch live action, that gets explained because she's fabulous and I love her. Oh, I love her. So I'm so excited she's one of the main villains. From what I've heard, the real narrator of the show is the Magic Mirror, which I think is so cool because I feel like people don't think of him as a villain really, and he kind of is. Like, he's kind of the first OG like Disney princess villain. So I'm really excited to see this. This also opens on May 27th, which I think is so fun that May 27th is just like, boom, we have so much more entertainment. So I will definitely be at Hollywood Studios that week to see both of these shows. We will of course take you along for that. That week is going to be so much fun to see these 2 brand new shows in Hollywood Studios. Well, I'm exhausted. No, I'm really not. It's okay. But that was a lot of yapping I just did about all of the new things coming to the Walt Disney World Resort in 2025 and 2026. As I said, of course, there's so many more things coming, like the Central Americas in Animal Kingdom, Villains Land, Cars Land in Magic Kingdom. So many things, but those are a little more far out than these projects, so I just wanted to keep it a little more in a closer time frame than those, but don't get me wrong, I'm still so excited for all of those. Thank you all so much for watching. Let me know in the comments below which of these projects you are most excited for. I still have to keep with my Disney Starlight is definitely my most anticipated one of the list. If I had to pick a close second, I think I would say the Pirates Bar. I'm really excited for that. And I'm just such a Magic Kingdom girly that I'm so excited for that. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video.